Okay, so let's just run a scenario. If we're a contractor and we've got, say, Bona Craft Oil here, and then we've got Bona Mega Evo. If you're going to a client's home and you're the contractor, which one are you recommending to a customer in different scenarios? So where would you offer an oil to a client opposing to a lacquer, and vice versa?
Okay, that's a good question. So the first thing that I'd always ask someone that's making an inquiry, and a typical one I receive would be, I've just installed a wood floor, it's unfinished, what should I treat it with? So then the first question I'll ask is, well, what do you want the floor to look like and how durable does it need to be? And so by focusing on the answers to these questions, that should steer us towards a specification that's suitable for the customer. Then it's up to the contractor to determine whether this is a realistic expectation that the customer has, and perhaps try and mollify that with a more practical solution if one exists. But yeah, the appearance and the durability of the floor are going to be the main drivers in selecting the treatment, one would hope. But let's also bear in mind some other characteristics of these products. So for instance, in the case of the Craft Oil 2K, this is available in an unpigmented version. So in other words, very much like a traditional oil product. So on a timber floor that the client really likes that traditional oil finish, we're able to replicate that with our Craft Oil system, but then also overcoat it with Traffic HD in the raw or the extra matte, so it then resembles an oil floor, but it has much better wear characteristics. And then using the gold, silver, bronze process that we discussed earlier, we're able to just top up that surface coating layer and prevent any erosion back to bare wood.
Can we do that same thing with the Craft Oil on its own without a traffic coat?
Absolutely, and this is a system that has been used in very challenging environments like airports, Frankfurt Airport, Copenhagen Airport. They've got large sections of floors which are just treated with a penetrating oil. Now you might think, well, why would they use a system which I've just explained to be much less durable than a lacquer system? Well, the main driver in these environments is the availability of time for maintenance to those floors. So over a 24-hour period, there may only be 5 or 6 hours that they're able to do any work to the floors. So of course this is going to limit any sanding if we've got a coated floor, and with an oil system we can remedy a lot of the problems that exist just by buffing in a maintenance oil into the surface, buffing off the excess, and this leaves the surface dry, the floor is still in service. So one of the benefits of a penetrating oil system is that we're able to keep large public areas in constant use without having to close off sections for floor maintenance.
So the maintenance of this is very simplistic, no sanding required?
Exactly, but conversely, when this type of system is used domestically, it inevitably becomes problematic because the client lacks the wherewithal or the information as to how to maintain it correctly. They'll often use incorrect cleaners to try and improve the appearance, whereas what's actually happening is they're removing some of that initial treatment with each time they're using an unsuitable cleaner. So the surface deteriorates and deteriorates, and inevitably they'll get the contractor back, please can you sand this off and lacquer it? Whereas all it needed was just a maintenance oil periodically. So domestically, from my experience, penetrating oil systems are much less effective than when they're used within busy commercial environments where people have better information about how to maintain it.
Okay, so summary on the oil then. If I am a domestic client or a contractor, we really need to know how to maintain it, and we need to maintain it properly.
Yes, so again, from what I've said, in domestic situations, a floor that receives just a penetrating oil treatment in a bedroom or a low traffic environment is probably never going to need any re-oiling or intensive maintenance. It just needs perhaps some cleaning from time to time. But if it's an entrance hall or a busy kitchen environment, which is going to receive lots of cleaning, it's going to need re-oiling much more periodically. And so if we can keep up with that frequency of re-oiling, no problem. But like I say, in many domestic or homeowner scenarios, they're less enthusiastic about re-oiling floors, and they'd rather have a more straightforward approach, as with a lacquer.